You know, some people will say you should just maintain the other statesman status.
Yeah, that's what they are telling Atiku to, but Atiku, no, they agree for anybody.
You will not agree. Atiku has an ambition. And some people have actually come out to say Atiku is over ambitious. And that's exactly why they feel it's a ticking time bomb, even if he becomes the president. Welcome back from that short break. The show is still Daybreak Live right here on Dominion Television, your channel of choice. They still have with me in the studio this morning, Yemi Adelako, with whom we're making sense on trends on social media. Yemi, welcome back.
Thank you. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, we have a story this morning that says only Jonathan's enemy wants him to contest 2027 election. That's coming from Adams Oshiomhole, the former Edo State governor, and he has advised former President Goodluck Jonathan against yielding to pressure. He said, and apart from him, a lot of other politicians and the big shots and the political scene are saying, don't listen to all those persons saying you should come and contest. Even when PDP was very strong, PDP lost the election in 2015. Now compared to now that PDP is going through a lot of issues, internal issues and the likes. But then I still believe that if he wants to contest, let him contest. What could really happen after the election?
The biggest will be to lose an election. And that's not the first time we'll be losing an election.
Of course. I even commended for what he did in 2015 when he congratulated the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, after the election. And he said one thing that echoes in the minds of Nigerians. And he said, my ambition is not worth the blood of Nigerians. And I think it's a very good one. If he wants to contest, he has every right to contest. I think the first argument was that he cannot contest because he's been sworn in twice. Now they are coming in with PDP is no longer strong. Don't contest other PDP. You are going to lose.
I once told you that the case will be, what do we do to stop him even before he contests? And this is one of it. This is a chain of strategies. One comes before the other. There will be a lawsuit, most definitely. If he decides to contest, they will take him to court that he has been sworn in, and then the case will linger and linger and linger until it drains his chances. And then also this is more or less like spearing another thing on his cloth and say, look, at this time only your enemies wants you to contest this, that. You see, there will always be something to talk about. And then let me go back to what Adams Oshiomhole said. I think I'm linking it back to when we talked about the fact that majority of the people pushing Jonathan to contest at this time were people who talked against his administration the last time. So why the sudden change of heart? Why the sudden change of mind, and then he's suddenly the angel that should come rule Nigeria? So there's something there. No permanent enemies, no permanent friends. So it could be that at the time they were talking about his administration to be the worst in the history of Nigeria, it wasn't so. And now it could be that, yes, it was so, but then this is the only viable candidate we can use against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and then it's the unifying factor in the PDP and the likes. So there's always a reason for doing everything. But I feel that some people are just not in the position to say some things. Adams Oshiomhole too is now a senator, and of course I was governor for 8 years, was a Labour leader, and people always had something to say about him too. He was the national chairman of the APC at the point. So he's doing his job, in saving the party. Once a chairman of the party, you always, just like Monday Odigio Yegu, who was also former chairman of the party, see, there's always an interest. They have vested interest in the APC. The only way they remain relevant in political landscape in Nigeria is if APC retains power in 2027. And what will you do if you are the former chairman of the party? You are always doing one thing or the other to make sure the party retains relevance, retains strength ahead of the election.
And of course, I think Pastor Bakari also mentioned that he actually likes the fact that Goodluck Jonathan has been able to maintain that relevance in politics even when he's been out of power for years. So why can he not just rely on that and then keep going? Because even his wife is not interested in coming back to the White House. So why does he want to contest again?
Some people will say he should just maintain the other statesman status.
Yeah, that's what they are telling Atiku to, but Atiku, they agree for anybody.
You will not agree. Atiku has an ambition, and some people have actually come out to say Atiku is over ambitious, and that's exactly why they feel it's a ticking time bomb, even if he becomes the president. So some people are really not in support of Atiku becoming president because they saw how, I think it was former president Olusegun Obasanjo that said that look, the way there's something about him that he doesn't trust, and he doesn't think he wants him to be president.
Maybe because he moves from one party to the other. Even Wike called him. He said, "Then born you born coalition." But Atiku, he doesn't care about what you see. when you talk to him, you come back and say his own. So I like how they play it in that, in that line.
I also love the fact that there's always something to talk about, especially within the fold of politicians in the country, regardless of which political party you belong, APC, PDP, ADC. Someone will say something and the other one will reply.
ADA.
So yeah, so there's always something to talk about, and we are enjoying that fact because there's always something on the pages of the newspaper for us to talk about.
So let's fold our hands and let's check whether Jonathan will contest. If he decides to contest, he will contest with the resources of Oshiomhole.
Which other one?
Let's stop there, honestly.
All right, we have
he won't contest with my money. He will contest with his money.
Well, absolutely. Yeah. That's the point. So you don't have enough to bankroll a political party unless you create one by yourself now.
So allow him do whatever he wants to do.
All right, we have to go. Thank you for being a part of the show so far. It has been a wonderful session here. Today is another Monday. Of course, join us again tomorrow, same station, same time. Of course, our same host. And I always say this: champions are not made in the stadium. They are made of something really deep inside of them that makes them champions. All right, join us again tomorrow. Samson Balogun is my name.
All right, thank you for being a part of the show. Do well to join us tomorrow. And before I go, be intentional about your goals, put in the work, and watch out for the miracle. My name is Oluwayemi Adelakwa. I'm saying good morning.